The history of the pharaohs, or Pharaoh, of Egypt is one of the most remarkable and enduring in human civilization, stretching back over 5,000 years. The earliest evidence of organized societies along the Nile dates to the pre-dynastic period, around 4300-3000 BCE, when small communities began to develop agriculture, trade, and religious practices. The unification of Upper and Lower Egypt around 3100 BCE by Narmer marks the beginning of the early dynastic period and the institution of the pharaoh as both a political and religious leader. This era saw the establishment of Memphis as the capital and the creation of the first royal tombs, setting the stage for a centralized Egyptian state. The Old Kingdom is often called the Age of the Pyramids, as it was during this time that pharaohs such as Djoser, Sneferu, and Khufu commissioned the construction of monumental pyramids, including the Great Pyramid of Giza. These colossal structures reflected not only the pharaohs' wealth and power but also their divine status as intermediaries between the gods and the people. The Old Kingdom ended with a period of political instability and fragmentation known as the First Intermediate Period, during which rival dynasties vied for control. The Middle Kingdom saw Egypt reunified under strong rulers like Mentuhotep II, who restored order and centralized authority. This period was marked by advancements in art, literature, and administration, as well as increased contact with neighboring regions. The Middle Kingdom eventually gave way to the Second Intermediate Period, a time of foreign invasions and internal strife, most notably the rise of the Hyksos, a group of Asiatic rulers who controlled the northern part of Egypt. The expulsion of the Hyksos by Ahmose I around 1550 BCE ushered in the New Kingdom, c. 1550-1069 BCE, Egypt's most prosperous and powerful era. The pharaohs of the 18th, 19th, and 20th dynasties, including Hatshepsut, Thutmose III, Akhenaten, Tutankhamun, and Ramses II, expanded Egypt's borders through military campaigns and forged an empire that stretched from Nubia to the Levant. The New Kingdom is renowned for its magnificent temples at Karnak and Luxor, the Valley of the Kings, and the flourishing of religious and artistic expression. Throughout Egyptian history, the pharaohs were seen as divine or semi-divine beings responsible for maintaining Ma'at, or cosmic order. They presided over elaborate religious ceremonies, commissioned grand monuments, and were often depicted in art as larger-than-life figures. While most pharaohs were men, several women also ruled as pharaohs, the most famous being Hatshepsut, who enjoyed a long and successful reign. Other notable female rulers include Sobekneferu and, much later, Cleopatra VII, the last active pharaoh of Egypt. After the New Kingdom, Egypt entered a period of decline and division, known as the Third Intermediate Period, c. 1069-664 BCE, during which power shifted between rival dynasties and foreign rulers began to exert influence. The late period saw brief revivals of native rule, but Egypt was increasingly threatened by external powers, including the Assyrians, Persians, and finally the Greeks. In 332 BCE, Alexander the Great conquered Egypt, ending over 3,000 years of pharaonic rule and ushering in the Ptolemaic dynasty, which blended Egyptian and Greek traditions until the Roman conquest in 30 BCE. The legacy of the pharaohs endures in Egypt's monumental architecture, hieroglyphic writing, and the fascination they inspire worldwide. From the earliest tombs to the grand temples and pyramids, the achievements of the pharaohs reflect a civilization that valued continuity, innovation, and the divine right of kingship. Today, the story of the Pharaoh of Egypt continues to captivate historians, archaeologists, and the public alike. As new discoveries shed light on the lives and accomplishments of these ancient rulers, the civilization they built remains a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring power of leadership, faith, and cultural identity.